What's going on? Welcome back to episode 27 of the Creased Podcast. My name is Kasita. I'm here with my partner in crime, Trey Treasy. What's going on, Trey?
What's going on, bro? Back again.
Yes, sir. 27 weeks deep, giving y'all all the exclusive content in the sneaker realm. We'd like to thank you again for coming back. We always got to remind y'all to follow, like, subscribe, and share. And like always, man, you can follow us. We got all the links down below. Ring the bell. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. What else are we on, Trey?
I mean, literally, I think everywhere. I think we're on everything.
We're on the interwebs.
Yeah, definitely on the internet. You can find us on the internet everywhere.
Yeah, just Google us at this point.
Yeah, big hoodie boys today, I see.
Hoodie boys, yes sir. Got a shout out my boy Jordan Marble on the fresh hoodie. Man,
That is fire.
Things up, man. I wish I could turn around and show y'all the back of this joint, but it's fire, bro. I'm telling you, just here, link right here, link, bow. But I see you with the Cactus Jack on though.
Oh, this is a Trey Treasy, one of one.
Snap! Oh,
yeah, this was an all black hoodie. That's like it's pretty large. It's like 4X. It feels like, and I bleach dyed it myself. So.
All right, guys. We'll start hitting up Trey Treasy for all your tie-dye custom hits that y'all need.
Yeah, man, we had to get through quarantine somehow.
Yeah, man. That boy Trey out here trapping out the tie-dye. And that hat, though, let me see the side of that hat, Trey.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, that boy Trey busting out the band. Where you get that hat at?
I know. So this is also one of one for now, but coming soon. Y'all check out www.quorumos.com. You can go check it out right now. Lots of cool product coming on, hats, prints. You can go buy prints right now, like this cool thing back here. Go print them out, get them framed like this. Pretty dope. Other than that, yeah, the hats are gonna be super duper fire. We've been working really hard on these, and I'm looking forward to showing y'all really soon. It's gonna be sad not seeing my old faithful. This has been on all 27 episodes now.
It's good. You gotta have a new rotation, just like we will have on these sneakers as well. So any L's this past week?
To be honest, yeah, like just kind of like last week, this is this real slow period right before we get around to Black Friday and the holiday season. So, no, to be honest, I didn't take too many L's other than just continuing not to get any access to anything early or premium, from Nike in particular. So, no, my L meter was pretty stagnant this week, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet all the way around. Like you said, there's no EA. No exclusive access for veneers. There was a slight Mocha 1 restock on Finish Line. Missed that. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure they're going to restock all of that stuff before Christmas. They're going to do like a heavy drop. So if not, I am considering paying resale for the Mocha 1s. I cannot believe that.
Woo. Kicksmith is coming.
Oh, Kicksmith is on the way. All right, but let's talk about what we do got. So KOTD, what you got on today, Trey? What you rocking with?
All right, dog. I got a pair from this year. This is actually a pair that we've talked about multiple times throughout our 27 episodes that we've done this year. So this week I got the Jordan 6. This is going to be the K54 pair. So as you're very aware, my big issue with this drop is that there was a leaked version of the shoe that did not drop. It was not what the K54 ended up being this year. Ended up being a brown pair prior to this. So this was kind of like the second version of the K54 that came out this year, and is considered like a sail and black version. Obviously, you see the pattern on the side with the team orange and racer blue, I believe it is. And then you get the purple throughout. It's a really dope shoe. It's got 3M like inside of the print here on the side, which I think is pretty cool. Other than that, I really, really love the sole on this. Like, it's one of my favorite soles, and I think the Jordan 6 is just one of the coolest looking soles. I think that's also a reason why I'm a fan of the Jordan 10. The soles are just like premium. They look so dope, and this one in particular with the translucent, like super light gum and then also the dark sail that like matches the upper. I mean, I feel like it's just hard to beat. So yeah, this is my my shoe of the week, K54 Jordan 6.
Fancy, super fancy. I love the purple. I think that's probably my favorite aspect of it.
Yeah.
Aside from that, I was looking forward to the mock-ups. That's why, man, when you see that Z sneakerhead on Instagram, man, whenever you see that page, it's like
You assume it's a done deal, right?
yeah, you assume it's a done deal, but don't hold your breath because something is bound to happen.
You got like I did. But yeah, the other thing I liked about this shoe is it came with the like it's black wax laces in here. So they also give you the wax purple laces and the wax orange laces. These are never going to go in these shoes in particular, but I do think they could work out for something else. So cool perk.
Definitely.
Always like getting laces.
Yeah, extra laces are dope.
What you got, dog?
My pair of shoes did not come with extra laces, but it is okay because they are my favorite drop of the entire year.
Okay, or 2020s.
Yeah, we talked about these. Man, I forgot what episode we talked about these, but I told myself I had to have these shoes. So my kick of the day is none other than the lemon washes, Infinity Garden dunks. Yeah, bro, these were like I had to have these.
Yeah, don't even hold back. I mean, this is one that you had to have.
I was screaming at the rooftops that I had to have these shoes. Okay. Definitely one of my favorite drops of the year. Y'all, I'll probably link the episode where we talked about this. That way, I can give y'all the full description about how much I really love this shoe. Yeah, they are dirty at the bottom because I have worn these. I've only worn these like 4 or 5 times, but they're still again my favorite shoe. Yeah, bro. I was gifted these gifts and donations, bro. I'm trying to tell you that you got to bring that energy, bro. You got to bring the energy.
I'm gonna have to start saying this shit because
you got to say that shit out loud, bro.
Like, yeah, last week you had a gift and donation. Now you got another gift and donation.
This is my gift and donation. I got this from my loving life partner.
There you go.
He gifted me these. I made her get a sneakers account, and she bought them for me. So, kudos. She comes through, bro. She comes through. I appreciate her so much. Of course, I've returned the favor all throughout the year. But that is exactly how I got those, and I have been waiting to put those on as my kick of the day. So I finally got to do it. So
Kevin Durant, you the MVP meme for sure.
Oh man, she's a real MVP, dog, for real. Like I love her. So yeah, let's she holds it down, bro. She holds it down. It's an extra hand in the jar. That's what I need.
I do feel you on that. I'm not mad at that at all. But yeah, so that'll wrap up kicks of the day. Make sure y'all go to the Instagram right now. You can go to the Instagram, vote on the page, let us know. He just pulled out the lemon washes, dog. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? I mean, these are fire. Don't get me wrong. They're super dope. I love this shoe. Look at that. That's hard. So that's very dope. I can't wait. I can't wait to go to the Instagram, and undeniably someone will be voting for me just because. So that's hilarious. Every week I get in a couple of them. So I really appreciate y'all for sure.
I don't understand how you win every week, and I be busting out heat.
I know.
Heat.
I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Corey.
Oh man, yeah, Corey, you let me down, brother. But it's okay. This week I know you got me. All right.
Okay.
Let's move right into fresh out the box. Obviously, we got something fresh and hot for y'all. We're gonna bust out real quick with the part 2 version of the Museum of Modern Art's Vans collections. This actually drops today, the 11th of November. This time around, they featured some new artists. Well, they're not new artists, but some different artists. Some different artists. And I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I'm going to mess up the names of these people. Their Norwegian artist Edvard Munch. Yeah,
Edvard Munch. Edvard
Munch.
Munch.
Is it Munch? My bad. Is that Americans Jackson Pollock?
Uh, uh,
American artist Jackson Pollock, and Faith Ringgold, as well as Russian artist
good luck, my friend. Good luck.
Popov. First name Lubov.
Lubov Popova.
Lubov Popova. Yeah, there you go. Man, you should have been saying these. Anyway, they got a couple models out. They're gonna release one pair of authentics with Pollock's original work called One, number 31, that came out in 1950. That's on the authentic. Skate High is going to be Papa's Untitled, on again a Skate High, a slip on with Ringgold's Freedom Women Now. And then there's two pairs of Eras, and those are from Edvard Munch. So with one being like a Scream pair, and then the other one is Women Free Yourself.
Yeah, that's from Ringgold. Yeah, so essentially Ringgold, Faith Ringgold, she's from Harlem. If you haven't heard of her, she's been doing all kinds of stuff for years and years, Harlem based, and she has two different shoes on this one. So she gets the slip on, and she also is on one of the two Eras. So she has, they're both really dope. You'll to be honest with you, and like I didn't mean to cut you off there, but like I think these are, the Jackson Pollock one is really cool. It's got the scratchy like graffiti camo look to it kind of thing. But the Faith Ringgold, both pairs are like really cool, like abstract art almost. You get the triangles on the slip on, which are really dope.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the slip on, I'll just read this. There's a message at the bottom that goes around the heel.
Mm-hmm.
And it reads, "My mother said I have to work twice as hard to go half as far." So I think that's like a super fire quote. And I think she definitely did a great job on both these pairs. Like I said, they're probably my favorite out of the whole pack. The other, they're both like very much women's rights and women's freedom rights and all that kind of stuff. So, I would without a doubt still rock them because they're fire. But just to put that out there for sure. The other pair is the Eras, which is a little bit more of a classic looking van. And this one has women, woman free yourself written throughout the entire shoe. One of them is red, black, and green, and the other shoe is purple and teal. So pretty interesting. I think Faith Ringgold did a really good job on her two shoes. I'm not a Skate High guy, so I don't know what they could have put on there for me to really go with the Popova Skate Highs. But I think with the right fit, I think a lot of people would jump at these Jackson Pollocks more than anything.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the good thing about it is that they have a bunch of gear to go along with all of this. But honestly, the ones I'm going to take away the most from these are going to be the Eras, the Woman Free Yourself. I think I like the mismatching. I'm not big on two different color shoes coming in one pair, but I think it makes a bold enough statement to stand tall on itself. The only other one I would take away would be the Authentics as well. The Pollocs, yeah, because they kind of have like that Mason Margiela kind of like splatter all over it.
Yes.
So yeah, no, that one's live. So look out for those.
The only one we didn't talk about was the other Era, the Edvard Munch pair. And that is, it's got like, it's cream up top, but it looks like the Scream mask. And it's got that like on the toe, and it's got like little portraits with like the Scream looking character. I don't want to disrespect his art or anything, but it definitely looks like a ghost mask, right? So,
it's kind of like screaming. Yeah, it's yeah. Now that's it's a classic picture. Yeah, a lot of people have that picture, but I don't think the Era, they could have put that full image on the Skate High, and it would have stood out in my opinion.
I agree.
But they killed it. I still wanted to get the first drop. I still want to get the Monets from the first drop, which I still have.
Monets, dog. I'm telling you, the Clown Monets, they're still out there in our size, so that's coming. That's coming for sure.
No rush on those, but there's a bunch of matching gear to go along with it. After you're done watching this episode, go ahead and head on over to the MoMA website, or you can go to Vans.com. I'm sure they're still going to be there. These are timeless classics. Definitely something to hold on to in the collection, or you can beat to
This,
shred or double up on them.
yeah, you're 100% right. I feel like this is a big one to hold on to for sure. Like Vans, they've been doing a ton of collabs, but this is a crazy one with MoMA for sure. They're doing a good job. So we can move on. Next up is going to be the Year of the Dunk update. So
Couldn't go a whole episode without it.
yeah, I mean, eventually we'll just be giving you dunk episodes. So this Year of the Dunk update, we're going to start with probably the most intriguing, I would say. It's going to be the Nike Dunk Low. It's a Nike SB Dunk Low, the Atmos Elephant. So you get the OG elephant print from Atmos with the teal and the gray elephant print. These are tentatively scheduled for 11/19. How bomb is this pair?
Oh, big fire.
Um,
Obviously, I'm still waiting for the Air Max ones, which obviously inspired this colorway. This is actually not an Atmos collaboration. Just it's just inspired by the Atmos and collaboration. Of course, Nike owns everything that they produce, so I'm not even sure if they're going to put the name Atmos on there, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did or not.
yeah, I mean, it's undeniably that's what it is.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I need this. I need these pair. I haven't got a single pair of SBs all year, and I'm starting to feel it. So now they're giving out Dunk Lows like candy, right? They're giving out everybody can get a pair of Dunk Lows. At first, it was hard, right? Syracuse hard,
Right.
Kentucky's hard, right?
Right.
Then they came out with the St. John's and they did the summer pack. It was a little bit easier.
Agreed.
But now these SBs are really hard. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a orange label thing only. So for me, it's not night. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a orange label only type of deal. I don't see them on the sneakers app at all. They're gonna crash the website. So
Yeah, no, I mean, do you think it has anything to do with like just Houston not being a primarily skateboarding town?
well, I mean, one Houston has one orange label store. So
Mhm. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, dude, I mean, clearly factors into the fact that we're not seeing them at all down here, but it goes into a whole different thing as far as like the exclusive access we were talking about earlier. Like, we're not even getting Jordan access here. You know what I'm saying?
oh man, we need a Nike
And
flagship store, not these outlet stores. Flagship. Dallas cannot be the no and no. Okay, I don't want to say no disrespect, but it's all disrespectful to Houstonians because we are
Mecca.
the leaders. Okay, we are the leaders of Texas. Okay, we're the most populous city in the entire state, and I find it highly disrespectful of Nike to not give us our own flagship store. We should have 5 flagship stores here in Houston alone, and me and Trey
Five.
run one of them.
Yeah, we know we should run all 5.
Okay, definitely.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, I'm definitely looking forward towards this SB Dunk Low. Hopefully, our local skate shops here in Houston will carry at least one full size run. I'd be more happy if all of the places that I usually check out to get sneakers would have a full size run. So I'll definitely be on the lookout for that. That is tentatively November 19th. Next up, we have the Nike Dunk High. This is actually coming out. These are coming out on 11/13, which is November 13th for $120. These are available on your sneakers app. You should be able to see this on your sneakers app. Trey, what's your take on these?
This is I mean, as basic as it gets for me. All white upper with the gray. You know, you get the gray throughout on different panels and stuff. We just had an all. I mean, it didn't really drop, but like the Slam Jam, we just kind of saw that was an all white Dunk High. So it for me, this isn't like something I'm like super worried about. I was a bigger fan of, and I know majority of people were a bigger fan of the Michigan dunk. I was a bigger fan of the Michigan State dunk, and I think both of those are better than this.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I personally like the Dunk High regular pure platinum. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I like all white shoes, so I would definitely take these. I actually was not a big fan of the Slam Jams whatsoever. They didn't really speak that well to me. The Michigan State Dunks, I will talk to you about on a later episode. Nah, I'll just talk about it. I have the Michigan State Dunks as well. I have those as well. Yeah. And honestly, I would probably still wear. I mean, no, I like the Michigan State Dunks too. MSU Dunks are pretty hard. But I still find myself rocking the pure platinums a little bit more. I just like the all white, look, man. They're just cleaner.
I think they would wear well. Like I think they would, even though they're white, like the Dunk High just wears well over time. So I think it's a dope shoe.
It depends on the QC, like the quality control. Like if you got a good leather cut out of your pair, then yeah, they would probably look into the end of time. But
It goes for any shoe you ever buy.
facts, definitely facts.
On to the next one. So next up we got Virgil. So this man Virgil Blow, he is off-white dunk low. He's seen 2 new pairs for 2021 now. I don't think it's what y'all were gonna expect them to be. However, this is kind of something he's known for, is going with these dark gray and black palettes. So both these pairs are almost head to toe, black or gray or some form of that. So you get the rope lace throughout the shoe, just like you did on some of the other pairs he's come out with recently. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not for me. It's not for me. You like them?
No, I don't. Honestly, I think maybe the best ones were the Michigan dunk lows that he did with the ropes. Aside from that, I'm really not sold on them anymore. Of course, they look good. If you style them correctly, and they have the zip tie, so it does show an authentic. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, ooh, put a zip tie on any pair of shoes, and now it's off white. But yeah, they're just aesthetically pleasing at this point. It just all it shows is that you were lucky.
Tier dunk.
Yeah, it's the year of the dunk. That's it. That's all you need. And obviously, it's going to carry into 2021 because we're not getting these 2 pairs until then. So, I'm sure there's more dunks on the way to come, and probably more L's to get.
Undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly, more L's to receive on the sneakers app. So, yeah, look out for those. Of course, we'll still be kicking in 2021. So, be on the lookout for that. Follow us all on social media. We will be giving y'all live updates on there at every time that we receive them. So did you see the story of the dunk? Did you watch episodes 2 and 3?
I did. I checked them out. Same things we talked about the first time. We kind of knew what was going to come, but it was cool. It was cool seeing the real breakdown of the whole thing. Love the stories. Love seeing the different faces throughout the different decades that come in and stuff like that you recognize and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I very much enjoyed watching it go down the SB path. It was dope.
Yeah, I think the latest episode, this SB Evolution episode 3, is just that was a lot. That was a lot. Like when you see these names, and now you're trying to learn their path into how they got to where they are, and when these stores like Concepts, these stores like Concepts get like collaborations whenever they are allowed to do collaborations on these high profile shoes. It explains it shows you exactly why they get it and not your other run-of-the-mill skateboard shop in your other cities. So that's really interesting to watch, and it's really nice to see how the story of one shoe is unfolding. I wish they would carry this on into the rest of their other shoes, and I would love to see more of that. I'm sure it's hard to put it all together the way Nike's doing it. I wish that they would just make one YouTube video or one video on like the Nike app, the actual app, not on sneakers, but the Nike app, and then I was able to watch it all the way through. But
They want you to keep coming back, bro.
I'm tired of these little 15-second clips. Though this ain't.
And I don't like the Instagram format. I wish it would be one full video, even if it's on the sneakers app. But yeah, this Instagram type video thing is not where it's at.
That's for the birds. But yeah, that concludes the Year of the Dunk update. We're gonna roll right into G Dragon. My boy G Dragon, straight out of Korea.
What you know about G Dragon?
Oh man, not a lot. Not a lot. I ain't gonna even front.
Hey, no, there's no bullshit. I saw G Dragon in concert one time.
Oh, say word.
Swear to God.
Was
Yeah,
he was he live?
I mean, it was wild, bro. He had like these big screens in the back of the stage that like had chicks floating up and down on the stage and stuff. But he's a big deal. He's like, if I'm not mistaken, he's like the king of pop in Korea or something like that. So he's big time. He was in, and I'm not gonna disrespect anybody by saying the wrong names, but he was in one of these boy bands.
BTS.
Yeah, one of these bands. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which one. I don't know what, but I do know he is on his own now, and he has been for a while, if I'm not mistaken. But he does everything. Is from what I heard, he does. Obviously, he does rapping, singing. He does his own production, artist. So he does all kinds of stuff. Anyways, you know him from the Peace Minus One collab the first time around, which was pretty much the all black Air Force One with the white scuffs on it. You get the flower on the tongue. This time around, it's literally just inverted. You get the all white Air Force One with the black scuffs on the midsole, and you get the nice little sunflower on the tongue. These are expected for the 25th, right before Thanksgiving. It'd be $200. I think it's a really cool concept. I think you might as well do the invert if you can. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was a cool thing. I think it's like how long? What's the difference? How long has it been since the last one dropped?
I'm not sure. I think it was sometime last year, or
Oh, was it last year? Okay, I thought it was farther back than last year, but
I think
yeah,
it was
that
around this time last year. In the all black ones with the white outsole, I think honestly I find those ones more fire than these. They were supposed to drop a silver pair. I think they had an all silver pair with either a black outsole or a white outsole, if I'm not mistaken about that either. But just bringing our attention to this one, this white pair. I'm not doing $200 for a pair of all white Air Force Ones. I'm so sorry. I don't care who collabed on them. Maybe John Elliott, but that's again a whole nother different story. But $200 for this pair. I think the only cool thing, honestly, about this collab is the fat rope laces that it comes with, and they are actually tied at the front, as opposed to where your laces traditionally are held. They do them at the front. It does give it a cool little, diverse look, as opposed to wearing them the traditional way. So
so you don't miss that sunflower logo. You don't cover up that sunflower logo on the tongue.
I mean, I wouldn't. There's no way I would. I think it's hard whenever they change the tongue tag, and you have to show that off. That's the only way people can distinguish that this is not a black and white Air Force One. What's your take on them? You like them?
I think the same thing. Like, I think they're cool. I think the other pair is better, and I definitely wouldn't spend $200 on them.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens around Thanksgiving. Those are slated for the 25th of November. So keep an eye out on those.
And it's something you will not be spending $200 on this month, at least if you're from the States, is the Yeezy 350 Fade. So this was originally known as the Yeshir. Don't give me line. Don't.
Yeshir.
I feel like I'm doing that a lot this episode. Don't give me line on that one. But this is now an Asian Pacific exclusive. Will not be dropping in the States. So this has got the essentially all brown upper, gum sole. It looks like a navy, like gray steel kind of stripe down the front of it. So AKA it's another 350. Just this time around, we might have to wait a little bit longer in the States, or you're gonna have to pay resale for them from overseas. Either way, did you have any interest in the fade, and how sad are you that you will not be able to get them on here in the States?
I'm not sad at all. I don't think I'm missing anything really. It's another pair of 350s. These ones didn't really pique my interest as much as like earlier colorways. Um, Congratulations to those out in the Asia Pacific region who are able to cop these. You got it. Yeah, go off. This is your time. I think the
Yes.
only nice thing about the shoe is the stripe. To me, it kind of looks denimish, so looks more like a denim. So
Yep.
that's about it. I think the 350 is roadkill at this point. It's roadkill. It's fancy roadkill. That's
Fancy.
the best way to put it.
Woo! I like it. I like it. Fancy roadkill.
Mhm.
All right, so we can move on. That was all for fresh out of the box. That was a bunch of the big sneaker news this past week. So next up, we have order confirmed, which is all the shoes that have dropped within the past week. Everything we didn't get to on the last episode, go check out episode 26. But the first thing we got up on this week's order confirmed is the Reebok Question Mid. Big shoe this year. This is gonna be the gridiron version. So we're just gonna get this out of the way really quick because you and I are just gonna agree on this, and it's for one specific reason, and that's all we really need to talk about. But
That's it.
this shoe is decorated head to toe in AI's favorite football team, which is very unfortunately for him, the Dallas Cowboys.
And that wraps up the Reebok Mid Gridiron, available on November 6th for $140. Next,
Woo!
we next we have the Adidas NMD Pharrell Human Race. Two big colorways, very monotone, be all yellow and all aqua. These dropped on 11/7, which is November 7th for $200 per pair on the Adidas Confirmed app. Um, on the of course, on all the human races, they have like a special message on the NMD. This one spells out human race on Hindi on both of the feet. Comes with the traditional braided laces. Trey, what is your take? Which one are you taking, one over the other?
Yeah, I mean, they're both monotone. They're both 100% the color you go with. I wish the lettering was just a different color. Like, I wish it was just black or it was just white on both pairs. I don't like that even the letters stay monochrome down the whole front because it takes away from why people love the shoe, right? Why it looks that way, why it looks cool, why the NMD, while Pharrell took his take on the NMD, it takes away from it, I feel like. So I would go with the yellow one. Didn't get either of them. Um, but gifts and donations. Gifts and donations.
There you go. Start speaking on it, Trace. Gifts and donations. They're on the way now. Yeah,
Um,
I would definitely take the aqua over the yellow. I would have not taken you taking the yellow pair, but
I
hey,
know, I know, I know.
hey,
What you say?
to each
What you
his
say?
own. To each his own. Again, they are already released. I'm pretty sure they are already sold out. If they are still available, Trey will take gifts and donations.
Oh, man, if you got them in a size 12, you got them in the wrong size or something, you just want to, Christmas coming. So go ahead.
Throw them my way. What we have up next, Trey?
Yeah. So up next is something I know you're ready to talk about. This is gonna be the last thing on order confirmed from this week on 11/9 for $140. So on the 9th, the Air Max 90 infrared dropped. So um, I'm not a big infrared fan. However, this is an iconic shoe. I feel like this is a one that most collectors have had or had in their collections at one point. If you have like massive collections and stuff like that. So, how excited are you for the infrared to re-release on the 9th for $140?
Um, Man, honestly, it's a big time for Air Max 90. Of course, 30th anniversary. Of course, I'm sure this is not the way they wanted their rollout to be. Big, yeah, it's a big deal. I think it's a super big deal. I hate that they're labeling it as the Air Max 3. Hate that they're trying to change the name to Radiant Red. They should just,
Yeah.
they don't need to like try to change it up too much. They should just give people exactly what they're asking for. Make sure it says infrared on the box. Make sure I get the OG boxing that comes with it.
Yes.
$140, a little bit more on the expensive side, but it is what it is. It is the OG model of the Air Max 90. I would definitely uh, see if I can get a pair for myself. These do have a very big size range. I think they range anywhere from 3.5 in men's, which I've never heard of, all the way up to a men's 20. Which,
Damn.
if you wear a men's 20, you should not be watching this. You should be practicing right now and getting
Yes.
ready to go to the pros. So,
Get Pablo Cephalosha his shoes and tell him to stop getting on sneakers.
hello, yeah. I mean, I'm sure he just walks into the Nike employee outfit store, so I'm not really worried about that. But um, no, definitely, this was a big take. I think this was probably the most anticipated 90 of the year, aside from like the laser blues and the volts. Um, Even the ones that came out on Air Max Day were not decided, like the duck camos. People really wanted these, so happy for Nike. I think this is gonna wrap up the 90s for the year. Um, but yeah, hot take. That's
Yeah.
it. The Air Max 90
They gotta quit,
infrareds.
gotta quit with that Air Max 3 stuff. They gotta quit with that. I told you that last time. They gotta quit with that though.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're trying to make it as OG as possible and, give you that true 90s feel. Like,
Stop it.
yeah,
Stop.
just call it what it is, what it's been known to be. Yeah.
So we can move on. So that's gonna finish it up for order confirmed. So moving forward, there's gonna be tracking orders, everything coming out in the next week. So get your notepad out. First up, first things first is going to be our guy Jalen Ramsey. So star NFL player. Um, this is Kasita's favorite thing we're going to talk about this week. So this is the Adidas ZX 2K Boost model that Adidas has been pushing in all their packages, in all their big collections and stuff. So you'll be seeing a lot more of the ZX 2K Boost, I assume. But that is the signature shoe that they're going to give to Jalen Ramsey. It won't be his shoe, but he did get his own PE essentially that we'll be releasing for $160 on the 12th. Woo! So it's an all red shoe for the most part, but you get like a big purple. You get like purple detailing throughout this Adidas stripes and whatnot. I think the big seller is obviously going to be the cheetah print on the back of the heel, and it reads "Survival is rare," which is what a good quote. What do you think about these?
Yeah. The survival will not be rare on this pair. These are going to survive on the shelves. Uh, and then they're going to be put into your favorite outlet, your favorite Adidas outlet, and they'll be marked down significantly to $100 a pair. I'm sorry, man. Jalen Ramsey, these are not it, coach. Like, definitely not. You're the highest paid cornerback in the entire league, and this is what you came up with. So, um,
Bruh.
nah, my G's. Like this is not cutting it.
You got to rock this, or you got to rock the gridiron AIs.
Chill out, bro. That's not even the same
Gotta
thing.
pick one. You gotta pick one. You gotta be like to
That's not even the same thing.
You gotta rock this to a sneaker event.
God. What question mids? I'll do the question mids. I do the question mids, and I'll wear something else. I'll probably wear one of the question mids and a boot on my other leg, and then wear my Dak Prescott jersey.
Oh, okay. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that.
Fire.
All right.
Just like
Moving
on. Moving on, man. We got wait, what was your take on them? Did you like them?
Oh, they suck. They're terrible.
Okay. I'm glad that we know this.
No, come on, man. They got too much. It's a lot of animal print, and I know that the lot of animal print is not something I can talk on still after a few weeks back, but it's got a lot going on, and it's not for me.
Yeah, no, they're not hard. Once you picked a different silhouette, I didn't even know he was signed to Adidas. Adidas can do you better, and they can pick a different shoe too. So,
Yeah.
um, congratulations on that. Look out for that tomorrow for $160 on Adidas website. Next up, we have the Air Max One Strawberry Lemonade. Those are dropping also tomorrow on the sneakers app for $140. As we know previously, they released the lemonade that was, I believe, 2018. And then they did earlier this year, they did the limeade, which not even early this year, it was a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So now they have the strawberry lemonade. I'm pretty sure they're going to kill this lemonade vibe with the Air Max One. Trey, what is your take on the strawberry lemonade Air Max One?
My take is that we're going to see a blueberry lemonade next, which is my favorite blueberry. It was my favorite lemonade, by the way. But the strawberry lemonades are my favorite of the three. So I did not like the green ones at all. The pink is just I don't like the air print on it. Like that's what it is. It's the air print still for me. Like no matter what color you make it, it's gonna not be tight. So I wish they would have changed that and just put lemons all over. I don't even care. Just do something else. But colorway wise, this is probably my choice. I would take these if I got them. I wouldn't be too mad about these.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that much. Probably the best colorway of the three,
Mhm.
then the lemonades and then the limeades. It's the air print, man. Yeah, like you said, it's the air print that really kills it for me. I wish they would just take it off and, like you said, use a different pattern. Um, I do. I will say that I do like the tongue tag and how they change it up. They try to accent at least the name on the tongue tags to show a little bit of creativity behind that. So I will give them kudos for that. $140. I do expect these will sell out really quickly with Air Max One aficionados and people who have got the previous shoes as well. So be quick. Make sure after you're done watching this episode, you set your alarm and for a sneakers app for $140.
If they do a blueberry lemonade, tell them they have to send us one.
And size 12 gifts and donations.
Because I call it yes. Okay, just making sure.
Definitely. And I will also need a major gift and donation on these. These are the Nike Sacai Vaporwaffles coming out in 2 different colorways. We have the Royal Fuchsia, which is mostly a cream-based shoe with red and blue and black accents. Then they have the all black with the white accents mixed. These are set to drop on the 13th for $180 a piece. Fun fact about the shoe is that they combined the Vaporfly with the 1983 Pegasus. Nike has said that this one is for the visionaries. Um,
Gang.
gang, you know what I'm saying? So we did talk about this on a previous episode. I will link that as well so you can see our original take. Trey, have you ever changed your mind about these? Do you still think these are ugly, or do you like these now?
No, they still suck. This is not for me at all. I saw Dave Chappelle in some McQueens this weekend,
No, those are hard.
and that's what I would look like in this shoe, bro. It just looked so wild to me. The quadruple fat stack sole. It's so much, bro. It's could I pull them off? I could probably rock them with some stuff, but I I did the
With
black
some
and white
suit
ones.
pants, man. That is style right now with some suit pants.
I'm not rocking suit pants with this Vaporwaffle. I'm not doing that. I'm sure
I,
it's in. I'm sure it's tight. I'm sure it's tight. I'm sure. I'm good.
it's gonna be hard. You know what? I think I ragged on this shoe whenever we first saw the original
Okay.
photos. I'm gonna retract my statements before they actually drop. And
Okay.
I do want those Royal Fuchsias. Those Royal Fuchsias are actually really hard. I can definitely see myself rocking them. Right now, I am rocking the old Sacai's.
Yeah,
The
those are
yeah, the LDV waffles. Like I'm wearing these right now, so
black and white of those are super duper hard. The best ones.
Yeah, like the mesh ones have always been the best. This Vaporwaffle will also have the mesh toe box and mesh padding around as well. And it's going to take a little bit of adjusting, but I think the whole scoop in the back of the shoe is really different. It gives it a different flair.
Yeah.
Crazy enough is like I'm speaking highly on this, but the other creative directors like June J that did the Reebok last week,
Oh,
and I was
yes.
ripping them. You know what I'm saying, on that court pump. I'm sure once you see those in hand, like your perspective changes a little bit after you see them. So even like I haven't even seen these vapor waffles in Max. These vapor waffles in hand or in person, but I'm sure that once I see them in hand, my perspective would change. I've had enough time to grow with it, so I think they're going to be a great shoe.
I mean, they're going to sell out, no doubt about it. They're going to be gone in seconds. I'm absolutely going to try for them, but those ones you got on, those are the ones.
Yeah, I love them, man. Yeah, these are probably my favorites. I got another pair for another KOTD. Yeah, I gotta keep it stacked.
Big game Fuego.
I try, dog. I try really hard.
Say lemon washes today. It's big 27. Big 27 energy.
27 is the number, bro. I love that number. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got more heat for next week. So
yes.
That is gonna wrap up episode 27. Golly, is it really that many? Okay, yeah. It's episode 27 of the Creased Podcast. If you made it to this portion of the video, that means that we love you, we respect you, and we appreciate you every week. We appreciate you coming here. If you make it to this point, that means you are a true believer in us, and we can be nothing but more appreciative of your support. Trey, you got anything for the people?
No, man, just love being here with you every week. Feel like this episode went pretty good. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the kid game getting back into the holiday season and it really jumping off. So these episodes will really be popping.
Oh, definitely. I mean, with more shock drops to come, more exclusive accesses for neither of us to have, everything, bro. There's a lot more to look forward to moving forward in this holiday season. I can't wait to see what Kicksmith is going to bring. And we got Kicksmith coming up in about a month's time. A little bit more than a month's time, but it's on the way. I think we might have. I got some things that I can give away. I think that'd be great for for the vision, for the brand. So I got a couple ideas. We got new things coming along before the year's end. This is we're over halfway on making a year now. So we're about to 26 it up again and see what we're going to be at in the next year. So
there's no end to this. There's no end to this.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. But we're about to make an end to this episode, though. So if you haven't already, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. We want to see y'all in our comments, in our DMs. Let us know what you want to hear us talk about. We'd be more than happy to cover topics, shoe-wise or whatever, man, honestly, the way we're going at this. And like always, man, ain't no half-stepping around here. So we will see y'all till next episode, which is episode 28. Golly. Wow. Okay. Till then, guys, peace. Have a good one. We love you. Bye.